Hello everyone, I am Rakin Bin Rabbani. In today's video, I will be talking about one of the fundamental concept of flowchart, which is loop. If we want to do a repetitive task, we simply use loop. You do not need to learn any new shape of flowchart to understand this loop. With the help of rhombus or diamond shape control structure, which we saw in the previous video, we can repeatedly execute a block of code. In general, we need 4 components to understand loop. First one is initialization. We need to initialize one or more variable to keep track of the loop. We initialize our variable from where the loop starts. Next one is the condition. The condition actually reflects how many times our loop will run. Next part is the body, which is a block of code that is executed each time the loop runs. The last one is the step, where we update the initialized variable in incremental or decremental order. Let's try to visualize how loop actually works. If we want to print CSE is fun 500 times, there are only 2 possible solutions. Either we draw the output block 500 times or use loop. If we need to draw CSE is fun 500 times with the 500 output block, then CSE would not be that fun anymore. But if we draw the flowchart with the loop, here is how it looks. We start the flowchart and initialize the value with 1 in variable I. Then in the condition, we are checking if the value of I is less than or equals to 500 or not. As the value of I is 1, so it will go into the true block and print CSE is fun, which is the body. After that, as we have already printed once, we will increment the value by 1 in steps and check again if the value is less than or equals to 500 or not. The process is repeated 500 times, and then after incrementing the value from 500 to 501, when it checks the condition, it is false, which ends the program. Now it's time for some practice problem. Let's try to draw a flowchart for a program that takes a number from the user and prints from 1 till that number. For example, if an user gives 5, the flowchart should print 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Let's discuss about this problem a little bit, and then you can pause the video and try it yourself. First, we need to take the input from the user, and we already know how to do that. Next, we should start the loop with 1, as the number sequence starts from 1. Next, in the condition, we should check if the initialized variable's value is less than or equals to the number provided by the user or not. If yes, print the initialized variable value, which should print 1, and then increment the value with 1, because the next value should be 2, and check again with the condition. After continuing the loop, when the initialized value exceeds the number which was inputted by the user, the condition becomes false and ends the flowchart. Understood? Then just do it. I believe the flowchart that you have drawn matches well with the solution. The lecture video concludes all the concepts of the flowchart. Now, go practice these problems and ace in exam.